Good afternoon all, good afternoon all. I hope you are well. Welcome to this week's edition of Nigel's Nuggets. It is the 26th of May 2021. It's just gone 5 p.m. The sun is I'm looking out the window. I'm in the office, by the way. I'm in the office. And I'm looking out the window. You can't see that, but I am. And there's beautiful blue sky out there. The sun is shining, and it's time for this week's update. Very quickly, for those that are new to this is the weekly roundup of everything happening at Heathcliff HQ and anything happening in and around the Bay, and any interesting anecdotes about any guests we may have had through the doors. And we've had a few, believe me. Now, if anyone's got any questions, comments, just wants to say hi, in the comments box below, just put them in there. Hopefully, if the technology is working, I will see the comments and I will try and answer you now. If I can't answer you now, I will direct message you or come back to you in next week's Nuggets. So, and I'm determined to stay on piste this time. No rambling, all right? No rambling. That's the plan. So, and we've got quite a lot to get through, so without further ado, I'll start. Now, last week, I said in last week's Nuggets that I would go and have a look for you to see what events and things were taking place in and around the Bay over the summer, and I'd give you a little update. So I've been doing a bit of digging around, and how's the grandson doing, Karen? The grandson is doing absolutely splendiferously. Thank you very much for asking. He is now 7. When was it? Come on, October. What's that mean? 5, 6, 7, 8 months old. He's 8 months old, near enough, I think, or probably just a bit more than. It's around about 8 months. Sorry, Natalie. Was it the 4th of October? Oh, I can't remember. But he's about 8 months, and he is lovely. I didn't see him earlier today, but I did hear him bouncing in the background because I was speaking to his mum on the phone as she was changing her car insurance because she's just bought a new car. And would you believe it? She was driving it home and someone reversed into her. Oh dear, not a good day. But anyway, the grandson is lovely. Thank you, Karen, for asking. So, before I get to all the stuff that's happening in and around the Bay over the summer, and it does appear to be quite a lot, quite a lot. Which, I'm a little surprised at, because again, all these... Am I rambling again? I'm right. So, anyway, who have we had in the last week? So, we had Carl and the boys back for a fishing trip. This was Carl's 4th visit to us, and some of the boys... It was a 2nd, some was a 3rd, and a couple were the first time. But anyway, and you may have seen I posted a little photograph on Facebook because there was a bit of a Kylie incident, and they were trying to steal Kylie, which I think is an outrage, and it wasn't very nice. But I protected her, so don't worry. Oh, my goodness me. So, George, when you turn up on Friday, we've saved Kylie. She will be in the bar. She will be serving. Who else we had? Linda and Falcon. Lovely to meet them. We're hoping to see a lot more of them. Very, very pleasant couple. Big into their northern soul, and Falcon's a bit of a DJ as well. So we had some interesting chats with them in the bar. Ernie and Sue were back for their 2nd visit, so it was lovely to catch up with them. They've spent four nights with us, and then they're just going on for 3 nights somewhere west of Devon. There's another place west of Devon where you need more jabs to get in, and sorry, Karen, they've gone that way for 3 days. Don't know why you'd go. I mean, once you get to Devon, you stop, right? There's no point going any further. You've reached Nirvana. Lawrence and Maureen were back for their 2nd visit. Lawrence is a chess player, goes in for the British Chess Championships. He was back with his wife, but this time they brought some friends, Carl and Mary, with them. And poor Lawrence, oh dear, weren't you rough on the first morning? Oh dear. Boys will be boys. And Lawrence overindulged, didn't he? He also managed to get sunburnt, which has been quite clever. Yeah, I'm looking out the window, which is quite clever. With the recent weather we've been having. I think I can't remember anyone else really. I think that's probably all. So moving on to all right, Sue and Hayden. I'm joking. Sue and Hayden were with us for their 2nd visit, and she told me off for not mentioning that they were coming to see us. So in actual fact, they've already booked to come back again in July. for Sue's birthday, so that was nice. Unfortunately, they've had to go, and all those people I mentioned have actually left now. Yes, yeah. But no, we've got a load more in. Ray is in from Brizzy Way. He's down visiting friends and family. We've got Rob and Mary back for their second visit. Alison and Steve are back for their second visit. Steve had a little scare yesterday, but hopefully he's on the mend now and all back to 100%. Robin and Francis. Lovely to meet them. They've been with us for 4 nights so far, and I think they're with us for 5 or 6 in total. So that's good. And we've been doing evening meals. So we did our first evening meals last Saturday and last Sunday. That went down really well. We had a lot of people, and they all seemed very pleased. My new curry recipe went down well. We did have a request for the recipe. Shane, we have emailed you the recipe, so hopefully you've got that. And hopefully, well, you made it. Let me see a picture. Post it on our page. I want to see a picture when you make the curry. And I want you to let me know what it's like. As I say, the people that had it here seem to really enjoy it. So, anyway, without further ado, let's move. I haven't got a beer today. That's a bit remiss of me, isn't it? I haven't got a beer, I haven't got any cheese. That is Natalie calling. That's our daughter. Whoops, I've just declined that. I'm sorry, Natalie. I will call you back shortly. Or if you call your mother, she'll answer. But you won't be watching this, will you? Because yes, I know I've got a missed call from Natalie. Go away. Go on. Get off there. Right, so, without further ado, what is happening and around the bay? So, we've got... now she's phoning the landline. Hopefully the wife will pick that up. Let's carry on. We're going to carry on regardless. Split spirit here. So, Babbacombe Theatre. That's opening up. There's what's going on at the Babbacombe Theatre this year. They always have their usual summer show which goes on throughout the summer, but all sorts of other stuff. Jim Davidson is coming down. It seems to be quite a lot of comedians, actually. Jim Davidson's booked in, David Medill, Jason Manford, Ed Byrne, Nish Kumar, which we're actually going to... Oh, thank you, Henny. Thank you. I can't answer it and do this, can I? Come on, give me a man a break. You want me to multitask? It's really not going to happen, is it? So, yes, Nish Kumar, who we are going to see with some friends of ours, and Giles Brandreth, he's also down. So there's a lot going on at the Babbacombe Theatre. Now, the Princess Theatre is opening on July the 15th. There is an awful lot going on. And just to give you a flavour, I have, thank you, Henny, I have, right, here we go. Jimmy Tarb, that's another comedian. Jimmy Tarb, an evening with him, Jane McDonald, Pasha, Aliash and Graziano, the Strictly Boys. I think they are doing the opening show on the 15th, so that'll be quite exciting. Milton Jones, Fisherman Friends, Rod Gilbert, Paloma Faith is playing down here. Jason Donovan, John Bishop, Jimmy Carr, just to name a few. It's all on their website if you want to go and have a look. We obviously haven't updated our website with all the events that we would normally do because we didn't know whether everything was going to go ahead, but it now looks like well, the roadmap is on track and hopefully everything will be opening up as we suspect. So the Palace Theatre in Paignton, obviously we've just done the Babbacombe Theatre up at Babbacombe Downs, and we've done the Princess Theatre, which is just a 10-minute walk from us down on the seafront. Now we're doing the Palace Theatre in Paignton, which is probably our personal favourite, actually. So they always put on, the Bijou Theatre Productions always put on an Agatha play throughout the summer season, and this week's is Spider's Web, which in itself I believe is actually a play, it's rather than a novel that's been rewritten for the stage. I believe this one was actually written as a play. My wife, who is possibly watching this, will be able to confirm that, but she's not normally backward in coming forward and telling me when I'm wrong. So Spider's Web, that's going on. Hopefully we'll be going to see that as well. The South West England Dance Festival. There's an evening with Francis Rossi, an evening with John Chalice, if you remember Boise from Only Fools and Horses, Marlene. Lucy Worsley. Like a bit of Lucy Worsley. We'll be going to see her in October. Jeremy Vine is on at the Palace. Mark, I haven't had a beer, honest. Michael Portillo, Dom Jolly, Jenny Eclair, just to name a few. Those are the ones I just picked out for you. So loads going on at the Palace. The Little Theatre, which is the one in Torquay, It takes place, I think, is it a converted church? I think I've got that right. So we've actually got the book from them. There's all sorts going on at the Little Theatre. They're doing a production of Hello, Hello, The Rich and the Pure, Ladies' Day. It looks like an Ascot-related thing. Lady Killers, Death Trap. There's all sorts. If you want more information on any of that, you can visit their website. So there we go. The cinemas. The View Cinema in Paynton, which is the big one, that's already open and showing shows. The Central Cinema in Torquay, which is 5-10 minute walk from us, that's opening this Friday, and I believe Cruella is the film which is on there. Now, as far as general events in and around the Bay, these are some of the highlights I can tell you that we definitely know are happening, assuming the roadmap goes to plan. The Torquay Carnival Week, which happens every year, end of July, beginning of August, that's happening. The Royal Regatta, that's always big down here. Torquay Royal Regatta. The International Agatha Christie Festival is taking place in September, something very close to our hearts. Those of you regulars to this and previous guests and people that are used to all our information sharing will know that we have the connection to Agatha Christie because she used to come here for afternoon tea. And those, again, I don't want to bore everybody, but yes, this is the vicarage from Murder at the Vicarage, this particular building, so that's quite exciting. The Outdoor Cinema Festival is again taking place at Torquay Abbey, just 5 minutes walk. The Devon County Show is on. The Gin and Fizz Festival is coming back. We might be able to pay a cheeky visit to that. There's the Long Distance Swimming Championships, if anyone's interested in participating. The Lupton Music Festival, this is a new one. This is brand new for this year. So there's going to be a lot of tribute bands, good, famous tribute bands, and I believe local acts as well. So that's going to be quite exciting. The Marlden Apple Fair, that always takes place just up the road. And I couldn't go without mentioning the Jaguar Classic Car Day, which will be happening down at Torquay Abbey, because as those of you who know us well know that I am a big Jag fan. Right, so there we go. That's a bit of an update there from everything from us. Who have we got coming to see us over the next few days? I'm having a look at the system. Who have we got coming to see us over the next week? Oh, Nigel. Nigel's coming in for 4 nights. Kirsty's coming in for 3. Ali and Tony are coming back. Those are the ones that bring us the eggs from their chickens. So a lot of the time, the eggs on your plate at breakfast come from just up the road in near Bridgewater in Somerset. Ali and Tony, who... almost, I think the council were considering sending them a council tax bill. They spend so much time in our house. Hilary and George, Scottish Junior Champion, they're coming back. Brian and Pauline are coming back this week. Lots and lots of people coming over the next few days to see us. So, and of course, we're doing the evening meals again this Saturday and Sunday. I can't remember what is on the menu, but if I think I've got it right in saying it's sausage and mash. Cottage pie, is my chilli on there? I can't remember, but yeah, well, if you're coming to see us, you will have received the menu, so you'll know. So anyway, so there you go. I think that's probably it from me this week. I won't bore you any further, but as ever, if you've got any questions, please do get in touch. Just a quick note on bookings. I will have a quick look at the system. Yeah, June is almost maxed out, but there are a couple of gaps. If you fancy coming to see us for a few days in June, pick up the phone and give us a call, 018 03 580, or go look at our website, heathcliffhouse.co.uk. Don't use those online travel agents like booking.com. It'll cost you more money and it's not as good a service. So anyway, yes, give us a call and book direct. It's better for you and it's better for us. Okay, so as I said, yeah, June pretty much maxed out. July is looking very, very busy, but there are still a few gaps. August, there are still quite a bit of availability in August, so which isn't a surprise. I think a lot of people are definitely waiting for June the 21st. But anyway, yes, so if you fancy it, you know what to do. Give us a call. Okay, that's pretty much it from me. I hope whatever you're doing this week, you have been having a good week. I hope you continue to have a good week. And I will see you sharp at 5 p.m. next Wednesday. Okay, all right, bye-bye for now.